Hello everyone, and welcome back to another RuneScape video. RuneScape is filled with so many players who spread across the world of Gielinor, completing quests and raising their levels. This means there are few places where large groups of players will form. These 10 places are areas where players gather to be social or just to train a popular skill. I present to you the top 10 most popular areas in RuneScape. Number 10. Edgeville Bank. The Edgeville Bank used to be one of the most popular places to AFK train skills. Although its popularity has declined since the release of portables, you'll usually see at least 30 people inside at all times on popular worlds. Number 9. Lumbridge Castle Courtyard. The Lumbridge Castle is not nearly as social of a place as it used to be a few years ago. On most worlds you'd be lucky to see even just one player now. The main world for socializing in the castle's courtyard is World 3, and even there's only about 10 to 30 players most of the time. Number 8. House parties. House parties for the most part have completely died off. Although they still do exist, they are rare to see, and oftentimes only fellow clan members will be invited. For the most part, people will only use their house for their altars to train prayer. House parties are a great way to meet people and just have fun if you can find one. Luckily, Jagex has devoted a world for house parties, so you can hopefully find one. Number 7. Clan Citadels. Most of RuneScape's social aspect has moved away from the public eye and into clans. Clans are places where you can get to know players you'd otherwise maybe only speak to once or never come across to in the game. Since clans often have requirements for you to complete at a citadel, you'll oftentimes see at least a few people there depending on the size of your clan. Number 6. Portables. This isn't one specific location, but is in fact multiple locations. Portables are seen in tons of places such as the combat arena, Grand Exchange, Profundus, and really anywhere close to a bank. If there's a portable there, I can guarantee you it will become crowded very quickly. Number 5. The Living Rock Caverns. This place is extremely popular as many different skills are trained here very frequently. Fishing, mining, and really any combat-related skill is trained here. Most of the socialization comes from the people fishing, as it is very AFK-able and a good way to relax and just have some fun. Number 4. Thorpe. Thorpe is quite popular among new players as it is the very first place they ever visit. This place has so many uses as it is also the place where you turn in your daily tasks for your reward, and has a bank right next to it. Not to mention, quite a few quests involve going here, so quick stops at the bank to socialize are very common. Number 3. Combat Training Arena. Now I know all the clips I showed for portables previously were of the combat arena, but even without them this is still a quite popular area. Portables are the main reason this area is popular, but in this clip I'm showing you a free-to-play world that has no portables. If portables didn't exist, Thorpe would definitely take this spot on the list. Number 2. Profundus. Yeah, I know I might get some hate for not having access to it yet, but I knew it would definitely make the list. I don't have any excuse as to why I don't have access, so go ahead, call me a noob. Anyway, based on clips from other YouTubers and information I've gotten from the subreddit, I know this is a seriously popular area. There's areas to train dozens of skills, as well as areas you can just hang out with friends. Not to mention that creepy child laugh you hear sometimes has gotten it even more attention. If that ever gets solved, I'll definitely be making a video on it. Number 1. The Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange easily hits number 1 on this list, simply because nearly every player who ever joins RuneScape visits it frequently. Although those who have access to Profundus no longer need to visit it, there are still many players who do. The Grand Exchange is always full on Worlds 2 and 3, and on worlds that aren't as popular typically have at least a few people. The Grand Exchange brings the entire game together regardless of your skill levels and items. That's all I have for this video, but if you'd like to see more top 10s, then don't forget to drop a like below. For more content from me, subscribe to my gaming channel, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, subscribe to me here for more RuneScape content, and I will see you next time.